And but quarterbacks can throw to receivers during those 5 weeks between mini camp and here. What can defensive linemen do to get better during that time?
Well, I know a lot of the guys, they have certain trainers that they go and work with all over the country. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all those D-line trainers out there that are trying to get guys to come in and work with them because we can't work with them. So they have to have, some kind of space where they can go, where they're working their rush, they're working their run schemes, their individual technique. And the only way they can do that is they get with other defensive linemen and D-line trainers that know how to train defensive linemen.
What do you think Malik's going to bring to that interior D-line?
I love Malik, and I always sleep good at night when Malik Collins is on my defensive line just because, he knows who I am. He knows how I work. He's a technician. He's a professional. He's a very smart runner, so I'm a rusher. So I'm just excited to see what Malik can bring to the table.
Jacques, when we talk about interior pressure, there's been a real emphasis here. We're trying to increase that over the last couple of years. How important is that on your D-line?
It's really important because you have to collapse the pocket. If you don't collapse the pocket, now the quarterback has a step-up lane. So you got to have two guys inside, whether they're D tackles, big defensive ends, whoever it may be. We need guys that can collapse the pocket so those defensive ends can shorten that corner and get to the quarterback.
We haven't seen him. Obviously, Mike's not out here practicing yet, but I'm sure you've been around him throughout the offseason. Like, how is he doing? What's the spirit like? How excited are you to have him back?
Yeah, Mike's been great. He's been in the meeting rooms. He's locked in. He's always answering questions. And, I think right now, with his development as far as just learning the game as much as he can, I think he's doing a really great job at that.
What's changed, from the evolution under Jim Schwartz up front from, 2023 last season and now as you guys go into year 3 here? What's the biggest adjustment or change that we can expect to see?
There is no change. Okay, we're gonna come off the ball. All right, we're gonna attack. We're gonna set edges. We're gonna penetrate. We're gonna disrupt. That's what we're about. We don't need to change. Okay, we need the guys that are gonna buy in and do exactly what we ask them to do.
Jacques, I know Isaiah got a lot of run last year, big time reps and things like that. How has he kind of snowballed that in that experience into coming into camp now, and where has he grown?
Yeah, I mean he's picked up right where he left off, and obviously right now is last year it was like really understanding what he had to do within the scheme and understanding like what the technique was and how I am as a coach. Now this year we're used to each other, so now he could just take it a next step, next level up, and really just dial in on like where he can get his rush in each defense, how he can improve his overall run technique. I think Isaiah is doing a tremendous job for us right now.
When you talk about the transition Mason's making, from the read and react to the attack, and he was saying the other day about not stopping his feet, like he used to stop his feet. Yeah. Is that like the number one, maybe technique change that he has to make?
No, there's a lot. And not just for Mason, just for everybody, because we're asking him to do things that normally a lot of defensive schemes don't ask him to do. But he's extremely athletic, a lot more athletic than a lot of people realize that he is. And he has really strong hands, and he's extremely smart. That's a guy that came in already understanding how to rush, how to make guys move their feet, what to do with his hands. So just getting him to just get used to that habit of just running through contact is what we've been working on since OTAs, and he's done a great job at it. He really has.
Like these first 2 days, I know they're small, short practices, but looked like he had a sack one day and then he forces a fumble. Like he's already flashing that kind of playmaking ability you saw.
Yeah, I mean he's a playmaker. He's the 5th pick in the draft for a reason. And you can see it out here. And the way he moves, how strong he is, the way he rushes, and then the way he runs to the ball. I mean, he's done a great job of getting in shape. I mean, that's the number one thing I can say. That's a guy that left here, being committed to being in shape because he's trying to get ready for a full season.
Jacques, you guys almost do like hockey line changes on that defensive line in games.
Yeah.
I mean, how many guys ideally would you love to play on Sundays?
How many guys we have on the team? Yeah, 15. I'll take all 15. All right. No, but it's a testament to AB and his group. I mean, those guys do a good job of bringing the guys that we want into the program that fit us. and those guys, they embrace it. They go out, they do exactly what we're asking them to do. So I'm excited for everybody, really. I want to see everybody get out there and shine because all the guys in the room have an opportunity to play in the NFL.
And I know he wasn't in your group, but Jordan Hicks retired today. I'm sure you kind of felt his presence because he was one of the leaders on that defense. What kind of interactions did you get to have with him?
Yeah, I've known Jordan for some time now, and he's a great professional, great man, and I wish him all the best.
Obviously, we talked about Mason's skill set, but in these first couple practices, like seeing how he can penetrate like that and use his ability to tap, like how has that changed their defensive line so far as you get to see how he fits next to Miles, next to the other guys as a unit?
It looks pretty. No, it's good when you got 4 guys that are committed to attacking and penetrating. And like I said, Mason's done a good job. Malik's done a good job. Sam Kamara has done an excellent job. We got some younger guys, Aiden Huntington, some guys that, Cam Thomas has done a great job. I mean, they're all really working their butts off right now, and they're doing a tremendous job doing exactly what I want them to do.
Alex Wright and Isaiah McGuire, what's the next step for both of them as young players?
Right now, they're just, like I said before, just continually working on their run technique, continually working on their rush. They're doing a great job out here being team leaders, all right, and leading the way. They're in great shape, and I'm excited to see like I said, I'm excited to see everybody right now on the field because really across the board, everybody is showcasing that they can play in this system, they can play in the NFL, they can rush, they can stop the run, and I'm just excited to see what these guys can do.
Thanks, Jacques.
Good. Appreciate you guys.